One of the most difficult aspects of starting a business is staying organized. When I think back to starting my own LLC well over a decade ago, I remember how incredibly disorganized I was. I felt like I created my business Frankenstein style, piecing together disjointed parts, which made it incredibly difficult to keep track of my legal documents, made staying compliant a mess, and made me feel like an imposter. Thankfully now there's an easier way, and today I want to share with you what forming an LLC the easy way can look like. Today's video is sponsored by Tailor Brands. Tailor Brands is a business builder where you can get your LLC in the simplest way possible, and they will guide you step by step to set your business up for success. Click the link in the video description down below and receive 35% off. Today I received Tailor Brands LLC formation kit, and I want to show you how incredibly organized this will start off your business. This is an optional add-on, so make sure you select it when you form your LLC with Tailor Brands. Now this kit organizes everything you need to save time, stay compliant, and showcase your business. This beautiful package is going to arrive at your door, and it is incredibly fun to open it and see your business name on the side of this beautiful binder. But not only that, when you open it, you are going to find all of your official paperwork of your LLC that you formed with Tailor Brands, such as your EIN, articles of organization, operating agreement, and more. It also includes Tailor Brands' best kept secrets on how to succeed in starting your LLC, their proven social media tips, content planner, and your business's to-dos. For me personally, it is so satisfying to see that business name on the side of the binder on my desk, knowing that everything that I need to feel confident and organized has been taken care of and is readily available and accessible anytime I need it. Having your documents available for you all in one place and already printed is going to organize you and keep you one step ahead of the game. You will not be left searching for those important documents when you need to enter those important details on other information for your business. You're going to have everything all in one place. Additionally, you are going to be able to keep yourself well organized anytime you need to add new information to your business records. All of this information can be kept in this binder in one place, easily accessible for you and your team. Not only is it easy to keep yourself organized, but forming your LLC with Tailor Brands is incredibly fast and easy. Form your LLC in just a few minutes. Enter your state, check the availability of your desired business name, and answer a few simple questions about your business details, employee plans, and what your business needs. Join the free 12-week business coaching program. Expedite your LLC processing time, and don't forget to order your LLC formation kit with all of your important legal documents and tax paperwork beautifully organized and shipped to you. The amazing aspect of having Tailor Brands form your LLC is that you will get access to the Tailor Brands dashboard. Your Tailor Brands dashboard features elements such as getting business insurance, helps you to check on required licenses and permits, and easy invoices and bookkeeping. Track your profit and loss, mileage, expenses, income, and taxes. The helpful AI tool will answer your business questions and help you to plan. And you can schedule a free consultation with an expert when you need help. Create a professional logo, set up a domain and website, and get access to legal documents such as sales contracts so that you are equipped with everything you need for your business. Now, many of you may be wondering, should you form an LLC? You may still be unclear on whether or not forming an LLC is the right move for you and your business. First, what is an LLC? An LLC is a limited liability company. An LLC separates the business owner from the business entity and forms a separate business entity. The benefits of this are that your personal assets and your business assets and liabilities are separate. This means that for those of you that have personal assets that you want protected from your business liabilities, this is a good option. This is going to ensure that things such as your car, your home, and any other personal assets are not affected from your business liabilities. Separating your personal and your business assets can be highly beneficial for many business owners. Secondly, forming an LLC means that you have more flexibility to choose how your business is taxed. When you form a single member LLC, your business is by default taxed the same way as a sole proprietor. That LLC will be disregarded for tax-related purposes, and all that income will pass through onto your personal tax return on a Schedule C. But if you are an LLC, you have the option to change how you are taxed. Instead of the default method for taxation, you can file an additional form and elect what is called S Corp taxation status. Being taxed as an S Corp means that that income will no longer flow through to your personal tax return. Instead, you are going to hire yourself as an employee, pay yourself a reasonable salary, and then tax savings can kick in. Once you pay yourself a reasonable salary, all of the additional income from your business, the profits that are left over after you pay yourself that reasonable salary, can be transferred as an owner's distribution. This can save you tens of thousands of dollars in self-employment tax. Self-employment tax is 15.3% of your total net income. And as a sole proprietor, all of your net income is subject to that 15.3% tax. Self-employment tax breaks down into a portion for Medicare and a portion for Social Security. Because you aren't on payroll, that's where this self-employment tax comes in. Now, if you are an LLC and you elect S Corp taxation status, you pay yourself a reasonable salary, then any leftover remaining profits from the business will then be transferred to your bank account in the form of an owner's distribution. Now, while what you pay yourself as a reasonable salary is subject to payroll taxes, what you distribute to yourself as an owner's distribution is not subject to payroll taxes, and best of all, is not subject to self-employment tax. This means that you can save up to 15.3% in taxes on that owner's distribution amount. For many business owners, this can equate to tens of thousands of dollars in tax savings. Next, forming an LLC is going to add an additional layer of professionalism to your business. You are going to be registered with the state. You are going to have official documentation of that registration, and having this paperwork available online on public record can mean a big difference in your business credibility to many customers and clients. Now, if you form an LLC on your own, you would receive all of those same benefits. But if you form an LLC using Tailor Brands, you have all of these things handled for you. Your operating agreement, your articles of organization, your biannual statement of information that is all registered with the state, your EIN that you're required to register with the IRS, and many other aspects are going to be handled professionally for you. You won't have to worry, you won't have to feel confused, and you won't have to go through the imposter syndrome of not knowing whether or not it has been done properly. Additionally, having Tailor Brands form your LLC means that you're going to get access to all of the other benefits that come with a Tailor Brands LLC. Navi, which is going to be your business best friend that is going to answer all of your questions, help you to plan and navigate starting and operating your business. And of course, the Tailor Brands dashboard, along with useful tools like bookkeeping, invoicing, access to contracts, and many other features. And the cherry on top is going to be when that LLC formation kit arrives in the mail at your doorstep. Click the link in the description down below and form your LLC with Tailor Brands.